Hi everyone, another video about my cold hard cash. Here's 1,000 Taiwanese dollar note with some really nice poker numbers, right? 3553333. Um, Here's one that says 633331. I find a lot of threes for some reason. Here's a lucky one because eight's a very lucky number in Chinese. I wish I could find a Taiwanese or Chinese or Japanese with lots of eights because it's really lucky there. That's probably why you can't find them. One time I saw on eBay Japanese, I think it was 1,000 yen note. It had the serial number 444444. And it was. I wish I had gotten that. I was short only a few bucks because I had to go to a class. I was working on my PhD at the time, but it only sold for like 20 bucks. I really regret not getting it. I should have just put in a high number to get it, just because four is death in Japanese, and it's just really funny to me. In 2001, it was the 90th year of the Taiwanese the gaining independence. They gained independence in 1911, and they made a commemorative $200 note. I think they only made it that one time. Let me see where it says year 90. I remember that because my family and I traveled to Taiwan the next year, 2002. So I remember that. And then here's where I'm holding this as a kind of a stash right now because cash is king. These are some $2 bills. I love giving these as tips because I want people to remember the lessons we learned on that day because we're quickly forgetting all everything we gained at that moment in our history. And so I love giving these as tips. Even when I travel outside the country, I love giving these as tips. And if you look at the year on they were made starting the design that we have right now was made starting in 1976. Let me see if I can find one. I know I had quite a few that were 1976, and there we go. And I remember looking up the mintage for the $2 bill. There were only about a billion of them. So there's only about three notes per American. That's what I love about it. If you were wealthy and you were inclined to do so, you could corner the market on the $2. Although if you try to corner the market in the $2, well, they'll just print more, right? But the ones that are already printed, the 1976, 1995 series, if you tried to corner the market on that, you wouldn't have to be terribly wealthy to do that. See, I'm really excited after the lockdown is over to go to the bank and see if I can find any interesting coins and notes. I went there a couple weeks ago to look for half dollars and I got kicked out because they were like, this is not essential, come back after the lockdown. So after the lockdown is over, I want to be the first person to go to every bank and check what kind of interesting coins and notes they have. So because nobody's getting them now, so I'm expecting a huge windfall after the lockdown is over. Although I bet a lot of other people were thinking that way too. A couple years ago, I flew through China to go to a conference in Taiwan, and Chinese they make one yuan coins now. These notes were minted in 1999. Here's an interesting serial number that I got one time. 1983, 2008. So anybody who celebrated the 25th anniversary 2008, that's why I kept it. There might be somebody looking for something like this. Here's another history lesson. I hope we don't forget soon of what can happen if we just decide to socialize everything and send everybody lots of money in a stimulus, right? 20,000 Zoidi. This used to be when this note was first printed. It could buy probably 10 ounces of silver. Today it's worth about 50 cents, right? Every 10,000 became one, and the Polish currency, the modern Polish Zoid is like four of them to $1. Thanks for watching.